Okay, so Blue Blood Sports TV is hating all over Josh Taylor now because like I said, I've been trying to mind my business and stay out of these fuckers' faces. But sometimes you see, and this is Punch Drunks, buddy. We're talking about over here. You know, him and Blue Blood are both loud talking New Yorkers that talk when they should listen. But uh, um, anyhow, so Blue Blood basically is saying, because Josh Taylor called out Canelo Alvarez's whole team, just like the rest of boxing did, for being cheating little roided up cocksuckers. Now, um, so then Blue Blood goes, well, what about your buddy Fury? What about your buddy Fury, Josh Taylor? How come you're not calling? Well, one, that's because that was fucking 15 years ago when Fury did whatever he was doing, or 10 years ago, whatever it was. Focus on the now, people. And basically, in a nutshell, Blue Blood Sports TV is just hating on Josh Taylor because he's white. He's got 3 strikes against him. He's a southpaw, 2, he's good, and 3, he's white. Now, Josh Taylor's one of the 4 or 5 best pound-for-pound boxers on the planet. Had a much harder road to unify the junior welterweight division, light welterweight division, at 140 pounds than Terrence Crawford did. Had to fight an undefeated Baranchik, Postal, undefeated Regis Prograis, undefeated Jose Ramirez. He had a much harder road to get undisputed than these bums did. And what Blue Blood is mad about is that Josh Taylor's white. So he doesn't, they don't like that off the rip. Which is pathetic and sad and just, these dudes all voted for Lori Leftfoot and Joe Biden, who just got a bunch of Marines killed in Afghanistan. God rest their souls, and so thank you for your service to all my fellow Marines coming home. This piece of shit, this is the same piece of shit that had Broner beating Pacquiao, okay? He scored the Pacquiao-Broner fight for Broner, all right? This is one of the main driving forces behind Deontay Wilder's grocery list full of excuses after getting beat up during Black History Month. Blue Blood is a piece of shit, son of a bitch, racist, just dirtbag, bro. So he's hating on Josh Taylor now because he's white, and it's really just sad, man. It's really just sad. I don't know why we can't all just get along. But unfortunately, this is why they try to shut people like me out, because I'm the fucking truth and I tell you how it is. But this guy gets 100,000 subscribers or whatever the fuck. But the people that tell you the truth, like me, they try to shut us down and dumb us down and do everything they can to keep us quiet. You understand? And they give dickheads like these 2 motherfuckers and him and his boyfriends media passes and shit like that, knowing damn well they're racist. Like, how the fuck do these people even have channels? If I said the shit that these dudes said about black people that they've said about white people, I wouldn't have a channel. I'd be banned from YouTube. It still amazes me. Hang on, let me take a swig. But what Blue Blood Sports TV is pissed off about is that Josh Taylor's better than every black fighter on the planet right now. Okay? And I can explain to you why. Deontay Wilder never fought anybody. He's one of the biggest jokes in boxing in the past 10 or 15 years. His title run was a joke. Charlo's a pussy who got his ass beat by Brian Castano. Big Charlo can't afford his Applebee tab and has to rob his waitress for his tips. But, right, that's the system working against him, right? A dude with no rap sheet that ripped off his Applebee waitress. That's the system work. Right, guys? That's what you told me. That's what y'all told your followers. Fucking dumbass. Like I said, I got more arrests under my belt than all these Mamalukes put together. But Josh Taylor's better than all the black fighters on the planet right now, with the exception of maybe Terrence Crawford. And that's only because he's won the titles in 3 different divisions, where Taylor's only won 1, but he became undisputed in that one. Errol Spence hasn't accomplished that. Deontay Wilder hasn't accomplished that. Neither one of the Charlo sisters have accomplished that. He's more accomplished than every black fighter in boxing right now, with the exception of Terrence Crawford. And we all know Terrence Crawford, who I love, I'm a fan of, but his resume isn't that good. So Blue Blood is just hating on Josh Taylor for being white and like I say, white and good. He's a scumbag rat piece of shit. How his channel is still able to operate on YouTube is a fucking travesty in and of its own self. I mean, like I said, if you put the shoe on the other foot, I'd be banned. It's that simple, people. The dude is a fucking dirtball scumbag cocksucker. And that's all I have to say. You know, hating on Loma, hating on Fury, hating on Usyk, hating on Josh Taylor, all of whom have achieved more than all the LDBC's little hype jobs, the Charlo sisters, Wilder, Spence. They've done more than all of them. Everybody I just named has done more than all of them. Okay? Blue Blood is a racist piece of shit. Don't follow him. Every video, you don't even pay attention to any of his opinions because they're based off of race. He's a scumbag. Do you understand? Like I say, another loud-ass, talking, loudmouth fucking New Yorker that should be listening instead of talking. So, it is what it is, bro. He hates Josh Taylor because he's white. Okay, that's what it comes down to, people. I hate to be the one to be the bearer of bad news. That's the truth. He doesn't like Josh Taylor because he's white and he's good. There's the truth for you, people. Like I say, I look at a man and what's on the man's insides, not on the man's outsides. It's a shame the rest of the fucking YTBC can't do the same. You're a cheating little roid fuck. Doesn't matter if you come from Mexico, fucking Timbuktu, Africa, America, wherever the hillbilly country. Doesn't matter to me. I'm still going to call you out for cheating. Enough said. Hit the like button and subscribe, people. God bless you all and have a wonderful Labor Day.